Please. So welcome to Peace of Light. I am Princess Makala. Right now, if you're new to this channel, that probably just freaked you out. I have a solution. I have a big solution for everything. Everything that's going on the planet right now. Everyone, grab your tambourines, your saxons. And I tell you what, we got all these craziness going on in the world, but today has been a day off the hook for me. It has just been like one of those days that, hell, I gotta buy a new journal. I gotta buy a new journal, write this stuff down. So it's one of those moments where you just sit back and you say, dang, what the heck? This is what it feels like to be in such a shifted timeline, higher energy, and stepping in a portal. And we have done such beautiful work. Be So Light family tribe. We did such good work with our 7 days of our water ceremony prayers. I can't wait to hear how some of you did your ceremonies, how you released your water today. Where did you take it? What happened? I had some stuff that blew my mind. I was like, what do? So today I know I took my braids down and I just said, I'm just going to leave my hair out today because it was like I was just told, take your hair down. And I was like, okay. And so I was just like, I'm feeling this energy. And so when I came on, I said, I got to get the tambourine out. Because we got a whole lot of celebration to be doing. And I'm saying this because of the fact that if you did your work, you've been working on it, don't let other skeezy-minded people kind of rain on the parade of what today is, how they were trying to, it's not no, it is very, very much so divinely aligned. Because the stuff that happened and took place for me today was off the hook. It's the same energy that was on that day when I went up to Shasta by myself and on my kin day, my magic wizard day. So it was just like everything was in synchronicity today. So I'm just like, so the solution is, I think we all need to have tambourines. And we all just need to I don't know, when we start seeing stuff that we don't like, somebody starts saying crazy stuff and they get negative, got to be doing something. That's my new saying now. Somebody comes off being negative, getting weird, I said, oh, gotta be starting something, gotta be starting something. You want to be starting something, gotta be starting something. You had to get over, yeah. Get up, get under, yeah. You're stuck in the middle. I don't know the rest of the song. But we need to just bring out some sounds, bring out some tambourine sounds, ring it up. Just vibrate that energy and shake up that stuff, especially if people walking around with icky Nancy on them. They so unhappy. They so angry. What's that famous thing in Medea? And how, I think it was the one where, I like that scene, where at the end of the movie, I can't remember which one it was, but Dr. Phil, we already know kind of like what the energy is going on with that, but we're going to go just talk about a positive thing. But at the end, she's sitting there, and Dr. Phil's like, "So why are you so angry?" "I'm not angry." "Why you keep asking me that I'm angry?" There are some people walking around with so much anger, they don't know what to do with themselves. They will never know what it means to be happy because they're so angry all the time. Just anger, 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 anger. How does that fairy say dead, dead, dead? Or no, no, no? This kind of anger, anger, anger. So today was not a day to be angry about anything. Today was a day to just really be in that ebb and flow of everything. And it's like, I could just see myself going into the bank, finding out they took all my money from me. And I go up in there and say, "Pay me my weight in gold." I'm having too much fun. I digress. I'm sorry. This is a spiritual channel. This is metaphysical. I need to keep the vibration up. I need to keep you all in good spirits so that you can manifest and be the God goddesses that you are. So you can remember who you are and get out of the amnesia, get out of the spells, so that we can just all get along and be together. Let me help you with that. So, let me. You know I love you, right? I have to love all the peoples that I love because I just show up. This is me. This is how life is. I can be really happy. Don't make me mad. I think my dragons are still hungry. Ooh. So let's jump into something today. I have a lot to talk about and to share some goodness with you, some little trinkets that I picked up along the way today, and the stories I'm going to share with you today talk about synchronicity, and I know a lot of you were experiencing it today. I mean, I felt like I was on an entirely different planet where I didn't have to worry about anything. Everything was being taken care of for me. Yes, I loved it. I loved it. So let's take a look at our kin today, our galactic kin. And now I'm going to tell you a story. Get some water, get your cacao. Get that out. Be ready, because I'm just going to be just the way I'm going to be. Oh, well, no wonder. Here we go. Today is yellow rhythmic human. All right, there we go. I organize in order to influence balancing wisdom. I seal the process of free will. Yes, please. With the rhythmic tone of equality. I am guided by my own power. Double. Yes, let's double that. So the color is yellow. The planet is Earth, of course, yes. The heart chakra, yes, let's just open there. And Earth family core, yes, let's just be there. Some people just need to be God. Yes, tell me about it. Well, some people couldn't handle being in this group. I can tell you that much right there. You gotta be a special frequency and vibration to be a beast lighter. You gotta be that frequency. You gotta be willing to step out in the unknown. You gotta be able to step out and to be uncomfortable. You gotta be ready to expand your awareness. You gotta be ready to tap into the wisdom of who you are. You gotta be ready to love yourself. You gotta be ready to walk in love. You gotta be ready to expand your light of love so that other parts of humanity will receive that if they still choose to wake up. Yeah, you gotta be ready to do that here and be so light, because that's what we do. Be your light. Like and subscribe. Each human was granted a body to experience the phenomenal world and the mind of experience to imagine world. The phenomenal world is created with the imaginal world. So are you saying my imagination is making the world? I'm hoping that's what it is. So we are definitely in the seventh dimension. Much higher. I'm on that 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Just keep it going. And we have, of course, Sirius B and Beetlejuice out there shining at night time. Yes, so we all think something crazy is going on with us when we look up in the sky at night. No, 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 no. Everything's falling into place, peoples. Tick tock, tick tock. And I'm not talking about the ones where we can show up and laugh at funny videos and put information out there. No, I'm talking about our tick tock, tick tock. Time's up. So, here we go. Let me tell you how my day started. And this is going to be like one of those moments. Because when I just want you, just come along with me. I'm going to tell you a story what happened today. Because it was so perfect of what happened. I was just like, you know how you just stand there and you're just like, I had that kind of moment where I just was like, yeah. So, we know that the 8 is all about the abundance, the prosperity, it's the connecting, it's all about the karmic balance. It's all about as above, so below. We already know that, okay? It's also connected to the divinity of woman, okay? It's connected to that divine energy. But it also has the masculine and the divinity. When you split it in half, it makes those 3s. And then the 3s come together, hence the word why we're going to start today at 333, okay? So, I get my water. I drive down to my location, to Botanical Gardens. I go down there, and all I'm seeing this really big tree. And I took a picture of the tree and put it in community where I did my ritual. And I walk up. There was only 2 cars there. It was like perfect timing. I think I got there around 11:11, right around there. And I said, I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm just being in time of service spirit. I'm releasing the prayers that we've done for 7 days. And I'm just asking for the best holy light divinity upon humanity, upon Mother Earth, upon every creature on this planet to receive what is needed for them to be in awe of their divinity and their sovereign. Okay. So I get out of the car. I walk up on the path. I'm walking. I'm winding. I see a couple come. They leave. So now there's only just my car and this other car there. And it's like nobody else really around. And I'm like, wow, I like this. So I could do my ritual and everything, release the water. And I'm like, okay, cool, cool, cool. So I walk up. And I walk up to the tree and I go, Great Standing One, I am here to release my prayer water. And I'm asking that your great trunk, your roots that are down deep in Mother, receive this and then take it back up. What's needed to be with Mother and the rest of it, send it up through the tower of yourself, up through the limbs, up through the tree parts, your branches, your leaves. Take it all the way up. And then I ask you to let your light shine, your divine light shine, and connect with Father Sky and the Sun. So I said that, and I take my shoes off, and I'm standing, and I just like do my thing. I'm all in my priestess moment. I'm feeling the earth beneath my feet and feeling that groundedness, and I'm feeling that it feels so good to just be grounded. And then I open my water. I take my water, but before I decide to release it, I take some beautiful dry rose petals and I go around on the trunk of the tree because it's so big. And I say, I give the love and essence. I sprinkle the love and essence of this around you. As I sprinkle this, I ask that let this love radiate out into the world. Let this love be a beacon. Let this be an imprinted energy that just electrically charges out into the earthing of Mother. And I pick up the water and I say, here are the prayers of what I prayed for the people and for myself, but mainly for the beautiful Mother Earth of the new earth that we're all creating together. I ask that this be received well, and I ask that you understand and know how important it is for this to be a part of the beautiful transformation. I take the water and I pour east, south, west, north. I go back to the trunk, pour more. I pour this side of the path, this side of the path, let there be balance. I pour in front of me and back of me. And then the last part, I pour right at the base of the trunk when the sun was shining. And I said, it is done. It is done, it is done, it's done. And I just stood there for a moment. And then I took both my hands and put it on the tree. And I said, thank you so much for being here. Standing ones. You stand in so much greatness. You stand in so much wisdom. You have so much knowledge. Your trunk itself is so deep and you're so in the times of your wisdom. You are so anchored in this place. Thank you so much for being here. And I'm just putting my hands there. And I just feel the tree literally go, and I go, ooh. And I'm like, thank you so much. And then all of a sudden this wind comes up and it's like the trees start talking. Passes through. And I'm like, oh yeah, we're in it to win it. So I'm just there and I'm in my moment. I'm just like, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just saying my thank you, thank you, thank you to everything, the ground, the everything, just being immersed into it, embodying all of it, being in this moment. And as I'm doing it, all of a sudden I start hearing some chatter. And it's these two people walking around aimlessly. Well, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing in my life. I'm like, and I just keep my hands there and I stop in my prayers and I wait till they pass by. And then I just look and say, give them direction, for they don't know what they're looking for. And it's right in front of their faces. And I just put my head back to the tree and I just finished doing my thing. And they were walking all over the place and she's just walking and I'm like, So I get into that space and I'm like, okay. I take my hands up and I look at the sun and I say thank you. I look at the medicine stone and I say thank you. And I sit and I just be for a little bit. Just take it all in. And I'm just like, this is what it feels like. This feels good to me. I wish I could be in Bali right now with Valerie Love, where she's doing water ceremonies and she's in the waters of the blessings and the beautiful holy waters and going through water ceremony, and it's so beautiful. I'm going to do that. And I just start saying things that I desire. I'm going to travel there. I'm going to do that. And I start thinking of other things that I want to do and other things that I want to create. And I'm just letting it come naturally and just come and be and just let it flow. So then I get all my things together and I give thanks. Put my shoes back on. And then I start walking back to the car. And as I'm walking, I'm like, just feeling really good. I'm like, gosh, this feels really good. I feel really I'm in that moment. I said, this feels good. This is how we should be feeling every day. We should feel like this. It shouldn't be a struggle. It shouldn't be where we can't feel like we can take a breath and without being stressed out and all of this unnecessary stuff. And I just says, yes, this is the time of priestess, time of the priest, time of unity, time of love. And I just felt this wave of energy to come over me. And I was just like, yes, yes. So then I put my things into the car. I get into the car. I turn the air on. And I'm like, okay, I am feeling a donut. So I'm like, from the favorite donut place, only place I like to eat a donut from. It's this family I've known for over 20 years. So yes, I will get a donut. So I all of a sudden start feeling this energy. Like my heart was beating real fast, but it felt excited. And I was like, oh, wait, that's not me. I turned my head in just a moment to receive what my eyes saw. A beautiful, some of you are going to understand what I'm saying when I say this, full-grown stag, horns and all, walking from in front where my car was, up on a path, crossing a busy street. Anybody that knows Fair Oaks, you know how busy it is. For whatever reason, the energy he was walking with literally slowed down traffic as he made his way across this intersection, going into another residential area that had open park area in the back. A beautiful freaking stag. Not no little one, a beautiful big stag. Horns, I was just like, chills just ran through my body and I heard the words, it's all received. Thank you, all of you. Plain as day. And then I just put the keys in and I was just like this. That's what I'm talking about. I was like, oh my gosh. And I just sat there. I was just like, all this time I've been coming, I've never seen anything like that. Never. And then on this day, I saw that. And I was just so honored to catch it. And I felt its heartbeat. And it was so weird because I said, why is that doesn't, and then I look and I see him going across. I'm just like, now, back in the day, in Native tradition, back in the Celtic tradition, when a stag shows up, that is like a huge message. So I want to share with you some of the trademarks of the stag. It brings in strength, leadership, connecting to the dreams. It brings in wisdom, wakefulness, brings in crossing in dimension, because that's what he was doing. He was crossing in dimensions and no car hit him. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was like, oh gosh, thank you. Because, oh, that was such a beautiful moment. Brings in gentleness and heart intelligence, stamina, grace. It brings in instinct, regeneration, spiritual enlightenment. It brings that all into that one place of the heart. The gentle soul is a stag. So I was just like, oh my God. So I go to the donut shop. I get a couple of donuts. One for myself, one for the little one. And I said, do I need to have a sandwich or something? No, go. I'm like, okay. And then I heard, what would you like to have? I said, oh, wow, that's a loaded question. I am hungry. I've been fasting since yesterday evening, all the way up to past 12. I'm like, yeah, I need to eat something. I like some fish and chips. Okay. So I go to my place to go get some fish and chips. The day just keeps getting better and better. So I go there. But before I go to the fish and chips, I have to stop off at the bookstore. And I'm like, okay, where am I going? Go to Half Price Bookstore. I said I was just there earlier. No, we'll go again. I'm like, okay, fine. I said, what? Stop over here. Look in the journals. You need a journal for today. And I'm like, I do? The only one up there. Could not believe that. I was like, I said, wow, this is, I said, this is, and it got the, look at that, on the edges. Okay? I was just like, what? So I said, okay, let me get that. Egyptian gods. I said, okay. All right, I'll get that. Then I went ahead and got a set of cards because today was kind of gifting yourself. So I got these. Synchronicity. Oracle. It's kind of different. I gotta sit with these. These are a little different. So then, okay, now remember that this was the only one, right? So then I came across this. And I'd already saw this online. And I was like, oh, that looks really interesting. The only one that was there on the shelf. Just there. And I said, so you open it up. And it's just like this. It has this jewel piece. Eye of heart. I was like, what? And then it has the cards. They are gold gilded. Nice cardstock. And the cards has the ancient, and it has like the words at the bottom is all done in chromatic. And I was just like, what? So I'm looking forward to kind of understanding using these. But it was just so like, get this, da da da. I'm like, okay. And it has a lot of the ancient artwork on it. It's so cool. I'm just like, what? Look at this. I was just like, what the heck? Oh, look at this. Look. Look. Look at this. So it has like the ancient, in this one. So pretty. I was just like, wow. And the energy that's on these cards is really interesting. It's one of those kind of like, it's in good alignment for right now, energetically. And the book has like different kind of spreads. Like this is a night spread. Different types of sayings, and then it comes with the history. It teaches you about the card, and then it gives you a ceremony or a ritual to do with each card depending on the history of the card. And I thought this was really interesting because before I hopped on, Bedell 1014 is doing his teaching today, And I thought it was ironic. The first thing he was talking about was the star system and Beetlejuice. And I was like, and then he was talking about the Egyptian history and how it ties in with everything. So you get this beautiful box and how it slides out and keeps everything in there. And then, of course, I got the journal that goes with it. Actually, it kind of coincides with it. And I was like, okay, cool. So I make it over to go get my fish and chip. I call it in as I get into the parking lot. And I said, well, yeah, I'm going to do that today. So I call it in. They take my order. I pull up in a little curbside pickup thing. Remember that part about you're going to be tested to see how you respond to things, okay? So I call the number and they said, this guy picks it up. And he goes, oh, yes, Felicia, right? And I said, yes. Says, my fryer is down. And I saw your order. And I want you to know, first, my apologies that it's down. And I go, I had my heart set on some fish and chips. I wanted fish today. I had my heart set on that. He goes, I know. But guess what? I go, what? Today, I'm going to refund you your money. Okay? And whatever you want on the menu, I will pay for that. Whatever you want. So in my mind, I just went, whatever I want on the menu. And then all of a sudden, my mind just became dyslexic and just said, that was too much information all at once. And I was like, all right, well, he goes, anything you want, whatever you want on the menu. I said, well, actually, I could get away with doing a burger because I would need the extra groundedness anyway. I've been in a lot of medicine and that meat will help me to ground a little bit more. And I said, okay, I can do a burger. And he says, what kind of burger you want? I go, well, I don't know. I don't know, something that has... He goes, do you want me to bring a menu out? I said, no, because it doesn't really matter. I said, just, I don't know, burger with something really good on it. He goes, okay, you want your fries? I said, absolutely. Okay, I'll set you up real good. I'll take care of it. I said, okay. So I'm sitting in the car and I'm like, okay, well, we'll see how this turns out. Okay, this is cool. It was going to get kind of weird, but it got rebalanced. See what's happening? Weird, balanced. Weird, balanced. Okay. See what's happening? The 8. So he comes out to the car and he goes, they're fixing it for you right now. And my name is Tim. I'm the manager here. And I said, hi, Tim. Nice to meet you. Looked very Mayan. Had warrior all over him. I was just like, oh, yeah. You got some warriorness going on. Priestess likes that. So I said, well, thank you so much for taking care of all of that. He goes, my pleasure. Anything else do you want? You wouldn't accept anything else. So I'm bringing you some yum yum coupon thingies, some dollar off. But this one is a card for you. If you ever want a dessert or any kind of appetizer or a shake or anything, that's for you. So if you decide you might be having a sweet tooth, I want you to come back and we're going to honor that. And I said, thank you. He goes, thank you for being patient. It's a busy day. And I said, well, don't you know what today is? He goes, what's today? And I said, today is 8/8, and 2024 makes 8 energy. So it's a 888 today. All about abundance and prosperity and staying in balance and good karma, bad karma. It's all about that. Unity. He goes, I like that. I said, get a big old smile on his face. And I was like, okay. So he went inside, got my order, brought it back out, and just as nice as it could be. Made sure I had everything, and I was just like, wow. And I just started looking at everything, and I even stopped off. Yeah, today I did it. Family, I went there. I went and got things that I wanted to have today. It's not like I make a habit of eating these things all the time. I eat maybe once a day. That's ever since all these frequencies started coming in. I've been eating a lot of the cabbage stuff that I like to eat, salads and things like that. But today I just wanted to just have something. I just wanted to eat it. And I said, I'm going to have that. I'm going to just go out and fest. I'm just going to feast myself on all this stuff. Have a festive fest day. So I went to See's Candy. I did. Priest is going to tell you. Priest is going to confess. Priest is going to tell you. So I went to See's Candy. And it was right after I did all the ceremony stuff, and I'm coming back over. I went to See's Candy. It was kind of like I was driving, and the traffic was doing its thing, and I was driving, and then I saw See's Candy, and I was like, ah! That's on the list! So I went in there, and a lady's stacking up her candy stuff, and it's always so lonely looking in there, you know what I'm saying? So I walk in there, and I'm like, hi, lovely. She goes, hi. And she goes, I'll be right with you. And I said, okay, I already know what I want. She goes, you do? I go, yes, a pecan roll, please. And she goes, do you want it cut pieces? Or no, I want the whole log, please. Just hold on. Pecan roll. Okay. So she gets in, she wraps it up in this paper. Puts it all together. Yes, doing that indulgent. That's what I was doing today, indulging. And I'm like, okay. So she rings me up. It comes out to $8 even. I was like, huh? She goes, yeah, $8. I'm like, wow. Normally it's like $6.75, $7.75, some kind of something on the end. This was $8 even. I was like, wow, I'm really living in the eights. She goes, what? I said, do you not know what today is? And she goes, what's today? I go, 888, girlfriend. And she goes, oh my God, that is today. And I go, oh, snap, snap, snap. And she goes, oh my gosh. And I said, then I told her about the stag. Because when I looked at her energy, she had a lot of this Celtic energy all around her. And I said, wow, she's from the Celtic land. And I said, yeah, and I saw a stag today after I finished doing my prayer ceremony. She goes, where? I said, you know where Botanical Gardens is in Fairhope, over there? She goes, down from the banister? I go, yes. She goes, oh, that's very, very rare to see a stag. You'll see the deer family, but you won't see the stag. No, this was a full-grown one. It was gorgeous. She goes, well, isn't someone just having such a wonderful divine day? And I go, you bet I am. And so are you. So I got that, and I'm just driving, and I'm thinking about all the things after I got my lunch and got back in and got set up, and I was eating, and the burger name was Mad Love. That's the name of the burger. I've never heard of that. I'm like, what the hell's on a Mad? And it had everything that I liked on it. Guacamole, some onion, some Swiss cheese, the meat, the tomatoes and lettuce, and I was just like, and it's called Mad Love. Absolutely freaking the bomb. Oh my God. I said, oh my God. It just was good all the way around. I couldn't finish all of it. See, that's one of the things. I can indulge, but I don't take it to that place where you're like, oh, gotta finish it all, and you're like stuffed. I ate for enjoyment, not fear, not calorie counting, not doing all that stuff, because with all the ascension stuff going on, trust me, you need a little cushion right about now. That's what's going to keep a lot of your organs safe from all this high stuff coming in. All right, all right, all right. So I was just having that thankful moment, you know, a day of indulgence, a day of peace, a day of love, a day of just being in that moment. So if you found yourself doing that today, I'm so glad you did that. Funny thing is, today is my birthday. Forgot to tell you. Parley, what's the matter with you? Everybody, let's wish Parley a happy birthday. Let's wish a happy birthday to Parley. All right, just for you, Pearlie. I'm going to do this just for you. And I don't just do this for anyone. I do this for only people I care about and I love. So they're always happy. And then last time I actually did, I did it for a recent friend of mine. And last time I did it for Deb before she passed away. So this is for you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, oh Pearlie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday on 888. So I'm glad you're having a good birthday on this day. Celebrate. Don't be getting stuck in all the stuff we get stuck in. You know, today's that day. Today's that bridging day, everyone. Make that shift. Make that change. Make that quantum leap. Make that decision in your mind today saying, I now step into a higher frequency vibrational timeline that is divinely aligned with my mission, that gives me support, that lines me up to do whatever it is that I so choose to do, and I'm fully supported. I am choosing to be in a higher frequency vibrational timeline now. Be done. Be in that alignment. Okay? Set yourself into that space. So, does anyone want to share where they took their water today? Did you just take it to earth? Did you take it to the ocean, to a lake, to a river? I love to hear just one or two people share something. Where did you take your prayer water today? Because I definitely can feel the essence of that emanating. And it doesn't really matter how many people did it or didn't do it. What matters is the intention that was in the water, that was in there, recorded, and then being released into the earth or the trees or the water, and then be taken there. So that's what counts. And that just feels really, really good. So I'm feeling like we're going to do a water card. And we'll do a grid. And we'll do a dragon. How about that? And should I pull one of these? Do you guys want me to pull one of these? Because this is like Egyptian star oracle. That's kind of intense. So, family, let me know if you want me to pull one of these. I'll pull one. So, anybody has anything they want to share, please share. Tomorrow we will be having, it's been raining all day. Oh, you're so lucky. But I am going to release my favorite tree to my road when the rain stops. Okay, that's even perfect. The rain is there. You know, you don't even have to wait until it stops raining. I would simply just go ahead and do it because that rainwater is going to help carry it that much more. It's going to bond with it. So just know that. But that's beautiful. So I was just been having such a good day. The energy was just off the hook. And that's one of the things, when the energy is as potent as it is, you want to be in it. You want to utilize it. You don't want to be playing it. Oh, well, don't. Just be in this. Be cultivated. Write down things. See yourself in it. Talk to yourself in a divine way. Just give yourself permission. Just be in that space. Give yourself permission. And after seeing the stag today, that was it. And then the message afterwards was like, whoa, it's all been received. So one thing I know, when you walk your priestess, or you walk your priest, or your druid, or your medicine, your shaman, your light wave, whatever that is for you, you'll feel it being really heightened when we have excited portal days like this. You'll feel that energy. All right, message today from the water. Oh, Atlanteus, keep the big vision. Stay in alignment as you grow. Can't make this stuff up, people. God, I gotta love it. Oh my goodness. And I love this. This is so pretty. Love this. Okay, the crystal is foundation, pyrite. The foundation is pyrite. That's a good sacred geometry there. Pyrite. Working with the pyrite energy. And this one was number 55. Foundation, structure, and grounding. This is pyrite, citrine, smoky quartz, and regular quartz with the pyrite. Okay. So this is all about foundation, structure, and grounding. Love it. Okay, the dragons. I'm hoping I say Annie and the Guardian. Born Innocence. Wow, this is an intense dragon. Just purchased a deck. Which deck did you get? Which one? You can't just say that to me. Which deck are we talking about? Okay, this is the Dragon Fae. And this one, now this is interesting. Sun, Beetle. Oh, did you get the deluxe? Okay, deluxe edition. Okay, make sure it's deluxe, not her first one. Okay, let's see. This is number 12. Loving it. So this Fae brings us into allow yourself to take flight. Explore the night and the freedom it holds. The moon cycles much reveals to know. Let every one of your cells be filled. Nature and magic sustains your freedom, your true soul self, and brings you a warrior of strength that by no means decreases your brilliancy. So this energy is all about that strength, the guardianship, to have your dragons working with you. It's that protection. It's that feeling safe. This is, oh good, I'm glad it's that. One of the things, all of us, is the need to feel safe. The need to feel safe. All of us are in that place in our life, and it's the need to feel safe. We need to feel safe. We need to feel as though there is divinity that shields us, that takes care of us, and is not coming from another two-leg person that would not give you that security or that feeling of feeling safe. So we need to feel safe. All of us are in that place of feeling safe. We need to feel safe. Okay, I'm just going to pull one of the cards from this Egyptian one. because I'm kind of curious what's going to line up for today. So before I do, I'm so glad all of you are here today, and we all did our work together and got to wish Pearlie a birthday. Time is going by so fast. Okay, so always, always when you get your cards, you have to bless them up. And did anyone see Priestess Amon-Ra yesterday? She was on. And I love what she was doing. She was speaking through the Ankh. I was loving it. I was like, yes! She's going to have her, I think her school open soon. Can't wait to see what that is. So this is the time you want to be making for yourself, and you want to be able to bring yourself into that divine alignment. Okay? All right. Yes. Yeah, she pulled a flash dance on there yesterday. I was cracking up. I said, you know, sometimes being a woman has its challenges, and sometimes we need to let the girls breathe. And man, she pulled a flash dance. That's what I love about her. She's authentic. You know, she's real. She says it like it is. And, you know, it's kind of sad on this particular platform. You kind of get punished for just being yourself and being real and speaking your truth. But you know what? Not going to stop any of us. We're just going to keep on going. Okay, let me mix these up really well so we can make sure we get really good message for today. And then, any questions? Anybody have questions? Tomorrow is the Zoom meeting at 10 o'clock Pacific time. So if you like to attend, you can definitely go to galacticspiralite.com, get the code. You'll see it underneath the recent article that was written about the number 8. And you can get that code, write it down, and come join us tomorrow. And I can't tell you what we're going to be talking about because I have no freaking idea. But we talk about things that we can't discuss over here. All right, here we go. We're going to pull the last card of the day. And I'm wishing each and every one of you, we're going to do a quick energy set for your body, because this officially doesn't end until like I think the 12th or the 15th, when the energy starts to dissipate. This is the highest peak of it right now. Okay, on this day, what is the message from the Egyptian star? Let's just see, shall we? Okay, I pulled a card. Rest and respond. Rest. Number 17. That's an 8. Okay, secret. Okay, let's take a look. Rest. Repose. Rest. So some of us are needing to rest. Okay, bear with me because I don't know how this is set up. They said it's set up in category. Kinmu. Okay, Kinmu. This is number 17. Okay, here it is. This is how it looks. Okay, this is all about Secret Star. This is about Bolt. Minerals are carnelian and gold. The Egyptian calendar dates is period 11 through the 20th. Okay, so this is sometimes you need to just step away from your duties and responsibilities and take a break from a hectic pace of life. Give yourself time to take a break. Maintaining balance and good health can also mean taking a step back from an intense situation, such as relationships or stressful projects, so that you can get your bearings and approach it with a new perspective. Okay? So, this is all about, let's see, ritual of the command is powerful, averaging and protective force. Detailed information on how to perform this ritual invokes the Deccan. Page 21. What? Oh, it's one of those books where we got to dig around and it makes you hunt. Oh, this is all deep. Well, we're going to honor it for just taking a rest. This has a lot. I kid you not. This is like a full on invocation of energy for this particular card to activate this card. It's 2 pages long. So, with this deck, I want to encourage you to only do this when you feel the need. You want to kind of dip deeper into self. We're having too much fun today. That's intense. So we're just gonna honor. Take a break. If you need to take a break, take a break. Take a break, and let's be in honor of taking a break when you need to take a break, and honor it that way. Because if you're gonna go into the whole ritual thing, that's intense. I just looked at it. I was like, that's a little intense. So without being disrespectful, I'd rather just say we'll honor the card about just taking a break. The ritual is if you want to do the ritual, if you want to do that. Don't have to. But take a break. Take a break from stuff if you're feeling stressed out. Okay? All right, lovelies. Just know you're divinely seen, divinely heard. And I want you to now take a nice deep breath. Close your eyes. Bring both hands to your heart. Know that you are divine and sacred. Just take that breath. Be in this moment. And I just want you to see the beautiful number 8 right above your head. And I want you to see it in its glowing colors of beautiful reds and golds, magenta, purples, greens. Now I want you to see that 8 split and have 3 8s as it fans across your head, right above you. It arcs all across above your head, the 8s. And with each 8, I want you to just visualize yourself tapping on each one, activating it, and turning it on. There you go. Activating the transmissions of the 8s. Tap it again. Okay, last one. Tap each one again. And now just hold your hands out, palms up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Now this time, take a deep, deep breath in and hold the breath. Deep breath in. Hold the breath. Activate transmission. Exhale it out. And allow that energy, that vibration, that frequency, alignment of what this portal represents in its highest benevolent light form, divineness, access to these beautiful planet alignments that create this portal of energy to be utilized for what you are creating and anchoring into. Just allow yourself to breathe that in. Allow that energy to just flow straight down through the soul star, into the crown, into the third eye. See it well, see it bright, see it clear, and bring it down into the throat. Feel the vibration of the 8 within the throat. The 8, the 8, 8, 8. And bring it down into the heart center. And allow that heart center just expanding it. And now bring it all the way down to the solar plexus, down into the sacral, into the root. Root that 8, 8, 8, 8 there. And move the energy down, all the way down to your feet, down into the earth star, down into the water star. And bring that energy all the way back up to the very top of the head. And just hold your hands out to receive that energy as the helix activation is coming in. And receive the activation for the highest good of their highest self. Activating through the power of the I am, your I am, and your divine blueprint of self. Just breathe that in. That is for you. And allow yourself to just be in divine alignment with divine source creator. And through this beautiful portal of light, feeling the balance of the divine masculine and divine feminine energy in the unity come together. And breathe that in. Let all of the ancient knowledge and connection that is connected to you right now in this moment be activated for you. Let yourself receive it. Let yourself know it and feel it. Let yourself be in love with you and all that you do. Okay, everyone say it. Be in love with you and all that you do. Be in love with you and all that you do. Be in love with you and all that you do. Be in love with you and all that you do. All right, beautiful. So know that you are divinely seen and divinely heard, divinely aligned, divinely awake. You are divinely loved. You are divine magic of self. You are sacred. You are holy. You are the divineness. You are the medicine that you have been waiting for. You are the answer and the solution to whatever is going on that is not in balance in your life right now. And Pearlie, we wish you a wonderful birthday. We want you to celebrate yourself and love yourself and know that you are a part of the bigger whole. Each and every one of you are a part of the bigger picture. And don't you forget it. It's been my pleasure to share my story with all of you today. And I just wanted to just really talk about that stack. But thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope to see some of you in the Zoom tomorrow if you can make it. Be there. And I will talk to each and every one of you soon. And I want to say thank you. Thank you for believing in yourself. Thank you for trusting yourself. Thank you for giving yourself permission to leave those jobs that don't care. Thank you for leaving those relationships that weren't supposed to be a part of your life. Thank you for giving yourself permission to laugh, to celebrate. Thank you for giving yourself permission to dance. Thank you for giving yourself permission to just indulge sometime. Thank you for giving yourself permission to just be in love with yourself. And just give yourself permission and allow yourself to be free and liberated. And live your sacred purpose. All right, lovelies. Gotta go. I'm Priestess Makala. Gotta go get into something. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. Gotta be starting something. All right, lovelies. I'll talk to you soon. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Bye.